So I lied a little. The boss won't be Shadow of the Colossus Giant, however it will be Takes Up Half of the Screen Giant. But first, some context. In the normal mode, the final boss is a fake out. It goes from this UFO to the farmer, and in the hard mode I am making everything, well, harder, including the bosses, from spawning enemies mid-battle, adding spikes to the arena and making the boss everyone finds the hardest last longer with shields. So to make the final boss harder, I want to take the fake part of the boss and make it real. Let's begin. This boss is going to have two phases. One phase where they are in a small UFO, and another phase where there will be a giant UFO at the top of the screen. I'm going to skip the small phase and go right to the giant phase for your viewing pleasure. I made the small UFO fly up to the top of the screen, and down comes the Godot-shaped UFO with two turrets, also Godot-shaped. Why are they doing that? No, that's not any better. There we go. Now they look at the player. I then made the turrets shoot out lightning and homing projectiles, which will be the main way the boss attacks, which mimic the attacks of the small phase. Before I made more attacks, I decided to make the art for the UFO. Going off this design I made, I drew this, and now it looks like this in the game. Something was missing below the boss though, so I opened up the best new software that I got, Pixel Composer, and put together a fire animation which I then used for some thrusters. Now it looks like there's an actual reason to be flying. I then added a few more attacks, which I shall keep a surprise, and here's the final version of the boss fight. This is the coolest boss that I have visually made, it just looks so ominous above the player. But let's talk more about the challenges. I have made two more challenges along with the hard mode, which haven't been shown in these videos yet. There is the no-hit challenge, which is pretty simple to guess what it does. And there is the ice cream challenge, which changes all the projectiles to be ice cream projectiles, causing the floor to be a death trap. It also causes the look of the enemies to look more like ice cream. At the moment this is done with shaders, but in the future I think I will directly draw some of the sprites for them. Have a good day, subscribe and goodbye.